Here's another poem by the Irish poet John O'Donoghue. And this poem helps us to celebrate God's gift in the earth and creation. I have noticed in my front yard that after a period of time of not being there, several birds have come back and are there feeding at the feeders. And I had stopped feeding for a while because there was a disease that was affecting songbirds. But this morning as I went out, even though it's kind of gray and cloudy, my birds were singing, so I refilled my feeders, and I hope they enjoy the food that is so important to them. So this is called In Praise of the Earth. Let us bless the imagination of the earth that knew early the patience to harness the mind of time, waited for the seas to warm, ready to welcome the emergence of the things dreaming of voyaging among the stillness of land. And how light knew to nurse the growth until the face of the earth brightens beneath a vision of color. When the ages of ice came and sealed the earth inside an endless coma of cold, the heart of the earth held hope, storing fragments of memory, ready for the return of the sun. Let us thank the earth that offers ground for home and holds our feet firm to walk in space open to infinite galaxies. Let us salute the silence and certainty of mountains, their sublime stillness, their dream-filled hearts, the wonder of a garden trusting the first warmth of spring until its black infinity of cells becomes charged with dream, then the silent, slow nurture of the seed's self, coaxing it to trust the act of death. The humility of the earth that transfigures all that has fallen, of outlived growth, the kindness of the earth, opening to receive our worn forms into the final stillness. Let us ask forgiveness of the earth for all our sins against her, for our violence and poisoning of her beauty. Let us remember within us the ancient clay, holding the memory of seasons, the passion of wind, the fluency of water, the warmth of fire, the quiver touch of the sun, and shadowed sureness of the moon, that we may awaken to live to the full the dream of the earth who chose to emerge and incarnate its mighty hidden night in mind and spirit and light. I'm reminded as I read these words of a statement of Jesus that I often read at funerals. And Jesus says, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains just a single grain. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. As I look at nature and I think about how God has brought about all the plants, the infinite of flowers, and I live in Ocean Pines where things have to be able to thrive with shadow and cover. My hydrangeas and my hostas and my hellebores or Lenten roses. I'm reminded of the infinite beauty and diversity with which God created. Consider reading Genesis 1 and 2 today as you think about the beauty of creation, and look with awe around you at everything God has made. May God bless you. Have a great day.